Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving deep into the world of GitLab with some seriously cool features that can transform your workflow and boost your productivity. First up, we'll take a deep dive into Only, a powerful keyword that helps you to manage your CI/CD jobs efficiently. Understanding how to leverage Only can streamline your pipelines like never before. Then we'll be exploring Accept, another essential tool that allows you to exclude specific branches or conditions, giving you more control over your builds and deployments. Next, we'll discuss the power of rules, a game-changing addition that empower you to create complex logic within your CI/CD configuration. With rules, you can customize your workflow to fit the exact needs of your team. And finally, I'll share you a practical workflow example to tie all these concepts together. You'll see firsthand how to implement these strategies in your project for maximum efficiency. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more in-depth tutorial. Alright, let's start with Only. Think of Only as a gatekeeper that says, hey, the job should only run in this specific situation. It's really handy way to make sure you are not running unnecessary jobs on every single branch. Let's break it down with an example. Says you have a deploy job and you only want this job to run on the main branch or during a merge request. Here's how you do it. Let's make changes in our code. We define here only keywords with main branch. This configuration says deploy this app, but only when the code is pushed to main or during merge request. If you push to any other branch, this deploy job just won't run. It's like telling your pipeline, let's save our energy for the important stuff. Let's commit changes. And now let's make other branch, like features, for example. Branches, new branch. For example, software engineer have his own branch. As you can see here, have executed only two stages, build and test, and build job, test job in it accordingly. Now I wanna explain you why would you use this. Well, imagine you are working in a big team and everyone's pushing their branches all the time, as in my case features 1, for example. You don't want to accidentally deploy half-finished features to production, right? By using Only, you can make sure deployment only happen when you're on the right branch or during merge request. If you, for example, here add merge requests, which is super important to maintain a clean and reliable production environment. Let's commit changes and see what happened in main branch. We have 3 jobs, build, test and deploy in main branch. If I switch it to features, has only 2 jobs in the feature branch. Next up, we have Accept. It's a flip side of Only. In step says run this job under this condition. It says don't run this job under this condition. In our case, don't run test in this condition. In other words, don't run test job in main branch. Imagine you have test job that you want to run on every branch except the main branch. Maybe you want to skip test in production because you already verified your code. Here's what that would look like. Let's edit test job and add in new word extend accept test our code except when code in main branch. Let's commit these changes and see what happened. Now we have only build job and only deploy job. The test job was skipped in this case. So what happened here? This configuration tells GitLab runs this test on every branch unless it's mains. This can be super useful in situation where you already verified your code on the main branch and don't want to run the same test again. Alright, now let's talk about rules. If only and except are your basic traffic sign, rules is like a GPS with the real-time traffic updates. It gives you way more control and flexibility over when your jobs should run. With rules you can define multiple conditions, like running a job based on the branch name, pipeline events, or even custom variables. It's all about giving you the power to create really dynamic pipelines. Let's dive into an example. Let me copy rules to branch job in branch stage. Paste here. Here's what's going on in this example. The build job will run automatically when you push to the main branch. It will also run whenever there is a merge request. Here we are. Ensure that your code is built and ready for review. And finally, if the new deploy variables is set to production, the job will be available to run manually when manual, allowing for controlled build process and production environment. Let's commit changes. We have two stages, build and deploy. For example, if we switch to add rules in feature branch, for example, when we have and see what happened. As you can see, we have only one test stage and test job have executed now because we have rules and only condition in this case. Here's how this pipeline is set up. The test job run on every branch except main. This is great if you want to test all your branches but skip testing on the main branch. The build job runs when you push to main during the merge request. Ensure that your code is built in both scenarios. The deploy runs only on main branch, which ensures that deployment happens in control environment. By understanding only except and rules, you can control exactly when and how your jobs run in GitLab, making your CI/CD pipeline smarter and more efficient. If this video helped you out, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more in-depth tutorials. See you in the next one.